I love the podcast.
Thanks.
I'm a first-time caller. Hi, Stav. Hi, guests. I just wanted some advice on the ethics of some of my father's belongings. We've had war memorabilia in our house.
Oh, boy.
I can remember.
Let me guess, World War II?
Yes.
One particular side? Go ahead, Eldest.
Send her my P.O. box.
We've had war memorabilia in our house for as long as I can remember. I just remember being told that my dad's grandfather had kind of brought them back from the war, but I kind of realized that some of these items have like swastikas on them.
Yeah.
And
well, the good news is the reselling market is up big right now. There's a lot of people, for the first time in America, a lot of people are starting to pretend Nazis were never bad.
Yeah.
So you could sell this to some bisexuals on Adderall, some way too online bisexuals smashing their fucking their cheekbones, watching Nick Fuentes. You can sell them. You can sell those fucking idiots. If you need to make a buck, that's the market is better than it's ever been in America. But keep going, Eld.
They actually were probably taken off the bodies of Nazis his grandfather
Which
killed.
Is cool.
Is what I was told. They've been in our family a while, but I'm really not sure how to feel about them. My question is, what am I supposed to do with them? My dad is pretty young, and he's not going to die anytime soon, but I think about it all the time.
Well, don't do that.
The day will come where I'm going to have to sort these belongings out, and I don't know, do you throw them away? I don't want to give them to anybody. I obviously would never sell them. I would not give them to a museum. I don't even...
Why
I don't know. Yeah, my question is, what would you do if you found out your family had Nazi memorabilia in the way it came about? Yeah, so I don't want to pass them along or hold on to them. But yeah, what would you do? Okay, thanks, bye.
I would check the size on the tag and see if I can squeeze into it.
Yeah, you're talking. You could have a really, really good Halloween costume.
Really good. That's a great point. I mean, yeah. Why is she against donating them to a museum?
Yeah, to me, museum is the number one because, like, again, this was not your grandfather or great grandfather, whoever the fuck this wasn't over there collecting Nazi shit. Like, damn, this stuff's awesome.
Exactly.
It's cool. It's like. He basically has Nazi skulls. That's cool. It is cool to he was looking at them like, yeah, I got those Kraut cocksuckers.
Yeah, right.
You know, like that is, as long as you are anti-Nazi and you got them, like it's, the way your family acquired them is in a cool way. But I understand for you being like, look, we're now 2 to 3 to 4 generations removed from getting them, these being a trophy of war.
Yeah.
Now they are a reminder of, that is worn off. Now they are a reminder of, you know, a very one of the most heinous, admit whatever you want to call it, eras in human history. One of the, you know, like Hitler was obviously one of the most evil guys of all time. Plenty other evil guys, by the way. A lot of colonialism gets... they killed just as many people. You know, a lot of genocides have been done in many other ways, in the name of profit in other ways. Look at the rubber trade, look at the diamond trade, look at what we're doing with minerals right now. So sorry. There's a Midwest college dropout who drinks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who drinks with his fucking family, his entire alcoholic family, in a finished basement. I'm sorry just to start talking about foreign policy. I apologize. That's my fault. And it actually is a good reminder of what I'm doing to a lot of my fan base. Because a lot of my fan base is guys exactly like
me.
you. And so I am sorry for trying to, for 30 seconds, teach you guys something.
Yeah.
But my point is Hitler is one of the most evil guys. And there's plenty of evil guys from the 18th, 17th, whatever centuries. But 2 things here that are key.
Yeah.
They're not yours right now. You worrying about what you're going to do when your dad dies in 40 years with these medals, you're having a little bit of woke hysteria right now. This is not a problem yet, right? And listen, I get being like, fuck, I really don't like that there's Nazi memorabilia in my dad's house. That's fine. I get that. I mean, look, my grandmother fled the Nazis. My grandmother's family were communists, and if they killed a Nazi on the way to Bulgaria,
right,
and my grandma had his fucking little medallion and with like blood on it still, I'd be like, pretty fucking sick.
I wouldn't get rid of that.
I probably wouldn't get rid of that. But if my daughter was like, ugh, Nazi
Yeah.
stuff. I get her
You
wanting
do
to get
whatever
rid
you
of
want with it after I'm dead.
Yeah. Or here's what you could do: you could melt it down and make a fucking menorah out of it, and and they would have hated that.
They would've
You're
hated
doing
that.
something the Nazis would have fucking hated.
Really hit him where
you know
it
what I
hurts.
mean? Like
Yeah.
maybe you could melt it down and make it like an Amari Stoudemire. You know, he's an Israeli he's an Israeli basketball player. They would hate that. He's black and Jewish. They would hate that. Melt it down, make a Sammy Davis Jr. statue out of it. Black and Jew, they hated that, right? And they knew him at least. I feel like he was around maybe in the 40s. Probably not, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Anyway, don't worry about it yet. And I think ultimately, museum, there's nothing wrong. Why wouldn't you donate them to a museum is something I don't understand. But also, destroying them would probably feel kind of cool and good. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't mind destroying Nazi memorabilia. Like, I never understood why this country fucking destroys historic buildings all the time.
Yeah.
And yet you go to the South, and they're like, South Carolina, they have a market that used to be a slave market.
Yeah.
And they sell like knickknacks there now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bulldoze that.
Yeah.
Why the fuck
Repave
does
it.
that? All the in LA, they have all these, they'll put an Apple store in a historic theater. It's like, put an Apple store in a slave. You know what I mean? Like, bulldoze this and put horrific commercialism over slave shit. Let's destroy. There's nothing wrong with destroying evil shit.
Right.
Destroy that shit. So if you don't want to give them away, destroy it. Who gives a fuck? But I say there's nothing wrong with, if you go to a legitimate museum, right? Don't go to the Frank's MAGA History Museum. You know what I mean? The Hall of Guys Who Were Misunderstood.
Yeah.
You don't want to. You don't want to see your grandfather's Nazi, trophies in the. We should have heard these guys out more wing of some guy's fake museum. But if you fucking send them to a real museum, there's nothing wrong with that, and that kind of supports the spirit of it because they were taken, during a just war, as a trophy. And now for generations, they can be used to educate people about what it was. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Especially if it's okay to say, I don't want to get profit from that. I don't want to make any money from Nazi memorabilia. Then donate them. There's nothing, I would honestly destroy them too. Or you melt them down and make them an uncircumcised dick.
That's probably
they would hate that too. Nazis would hate that.
100%.
And there's no, because melting them down and making them something Jewish could also, I guess, could be seen as disrespectful. And so I'm withdrawing that. But making them a dick that's circumcised, and maybe, how about this? It's Nazis sucking it too. You melt it down. You melt
How big
down
is this metal?
This
is a huge
it's
metal.
either a huge metal or we're getting really fine work.
Okay,
we'll get the guy who writes names on rice grains to do it. On the boardwalk.
I like
so
that.
if you melt down your grandfather's Nazi memorabilia and you make it a little metal, maybe like a portrait of Hitler sucking dick, that's not bad.
That's not
now
bad
you've
at
made
all.
him gay, and they hate it. They killed gay people too. Make him suck a gypsy's uncircumcised dick.
While a black guy watches.
Well, a black guy is in the corner watching, they would hate that.
Yeah.
They would hate that. While Jesse Owens in the background is beating Germans at sprinting.
Yeah.
That make a metal tableau that Nazis would hate. Hitler getting fucking a train ran on him by every type of person that died in the camp is raping Hitler.
Just a big long line. Just a big long line of people.
Yeah. So look, we've given you many, many good options here, and it's really up to you to decide what you like to do.